convinced a foreign exchange student who ran like she somehow did track because she showed like I'm glad she not track cross country, sorry, and then I'm glad she did, and then
Yeah, no.
she was gonna play basketball, and then I'm like sitting there, I'm like every day like you should wrestle instead, it's a better sport. Our wrestling program's dying. And then eventually she just like shows up and she's like, my host mother can't give me a ride. If you give me a ride, I want her sport. I'm like, bro, I'll give you a ride every day if you need. Let me have to do it every day.
That's sweet.
But I did it at like 1 a.m., which sucked. So that was we totally hit a deer. So
What?
yeah, it was her first roadkill ever. Deer.
Oh.
500.
Oh, I did not know where that story was going. So. Okay.
But
I made.
she pretty much, like, the best way I can describe it, when she first joined, I viewed her more as a project than like a really good wrestler. I'd say did a reasonable job. She was pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. But like that quickly changed when we ended up being sparring partners for like the whole season. Bro, what? How did I end up with the first timer while everyone else has like decent wrestlers?
Wait, so the okay.
I was also the only state qualifier and named captain of the team. So
Oh,
you do the math. You do the math. I was okay with it though. She turned out to do great. She won no matches, but she never gave up, and that's what I really cared in the moment, because she was not that athletic at first. It took her a while to figure things out.
Anyone can become strong, but people just don't always have the willpower to do so.
Well, there's a difference between being strong and being athletic. Like, one of our football guys is incredibly strong. Like, he'll be a freshman this year, and he's already benching 225. It's like, he's incredibly strong, but he's not athletic. Like, he doesn't train football. Because he just wants to train like a bodybuilder, so he just wants to be big and lift heavy things. And when it comes down to it, when he gets on the field, it's like, you lift really heavy things, you're a running back, and yet you run like a 5.7 on the best day ever. And it's like, that's giving him a lot of slack. His average is like a 6'2", 6'3", and it's like, it takes, I mean, like, don't want to take anything away from him, but you gotta be athletic, especially to do wrestling. And she quickly developed into that, which I liked. Because she was,
nice.
I'll never say that she was that strong. Like, nah, she was stronger than me. Oh, what am I saying? She got her squat like 95. She finished the bar by the end, which was not things she could do. She just never lifted before.
Wow.
So she continued to lift weights, and she says she's
jealous
gonna
of her, not gonna lie.
in Europe. Why?
Because I guess I've never gotten to that point, you know, where I'm actually lifting weight that I'm proud of.
Well,
because I do.
Well, like, we're lifting right now, like, the difference between me and her is, like, she didn't really care, because she did it for fun, and she says, I'm in the peak of my life, so, like, yeah. But for me, like, I'm benching 185, squatting 285, and I feel like my lifts are terrible. Like I feel like I'm weak. And then she looks at me, she's like, "You're so strong," and I'm like, "Bro, no, I'm not. Quit lying to me."
People are impressed by your capabilities, yet you're doubting your own.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, that's what drives us to be better.
It's called body dysmorphia. It's called not ever accepting being good. Like, I could honestly... The thing with me is, which sucks, I probably should get help for it, is like, I could go, like, 10-0 at a tournament, sweep the bracket, become the champion, and they would, and I would still look at myself and say that I wrestled terrible. Like, I could go 4 for 4, hit 4 grand slams, and I would still say I'm terrible at batting and I need to improve. And that's just, it's really not healthy, and I know it's not healthy. That's honestly why I like associating with her though, because she's kind of taught me really well to just realize that some good things do happen. And I'm not actually terrible at everything. But then she turns around and doubts her own abilities. It's like, bro, stop. But it's good. We're each other's cheerleaders, I guess. Even though I'm not I can't say that sentence in the server, I'm going to reject that statement. But it's fun. I recommend sports to everyone.
I mean, one thing is, I used to sit on a chair a lot and do a lot with my mind, just thinking, creating animations, name it. Yet when I was like doing a physical workout, I felt so much better than accomplishing something I would normally do on my computer.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel it entirely. And the one thing I wish I could do, I really wish I could just sit down and think. Like, I'm kind of jealous of people who can do that because I just cannot sit down and like slow my mind down and just think to myself. Because when I do, it just turns into me working out again. Like, within like 2 minutes, I'm moving again if I just sit and think to myself. It's like, I don't know. It's not bad for my health, but it's probably not good for my mental health. So, everyone's got problems.
For the guys wondering what I'm streaming, a friend of mine made a website which tracks all the rollouts, but it has to be user submitted. So for the people that are curious, the current rollout is till September 2016 for users with Nitro.
What rollout?
The new usernames.
Oh wait, do you have to get a new username?
Well, your discriminator on Discord is going to disappear, and all names have to be unique. So eventually everyone has to.
Wait, so I'll lose my 2661?
Well, you still get a badge for it, but that's it.
Cause yeah, like,
check my profile if you want more information. Or I mean,
oh, do you have it?
I do already have the username change and the badge.
Discord enter. Everyone was like asking. I remember some dude was asking. He's like, "Why don't you have all this? Your account was made in 2016." It's like, I don't know, just don't.
What is this, dude?
So is it worth it?
The username change? I hate it.
Dude, you have a lot of bots. Early supporter? Bro, I should have the early supporter. I was one of the first ones, and then I unsubscribed.
I mean, everyone who